Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. Today, I'm going to be showing you the perfect way to shoot a free throw. Let's go.
Second.
Alright, so I'm about to show you how to shoot free throws. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anything talking about basketball, check my channel. I'm pretty sure I have a video. And if I don't, leave a comment below. I will get back to you. Also, if this video gets 2,000 likes, I will do a part 2. Alright, so the first thing about shooting a free throw is you have to establish a routine. Something that helps you get comfortable, something that gives you some consistency before every single shot. A good example of this, Kevin Durant has the shimmy, Jason Kidd used to have the kiss, and a lot of other players do different things to get themselves comfortable and consistent before the shot. So you can do 3 dribbles and then roll the ball in your hand. Maybe you want to wrap the ball around your back first, but you have to get yourself into some type of rhythm and some type of consistent routine first. After you get a consistent routine, you move into what we call beef. All right, beef has been used for however long. This is how I learned how to shoot free throws, and this is how I'm going to teach you to shoot free throws. So beef is basically each letter stands for something. The B stands for balance, the E stands for eyes, the next E stands for your elbow, and then the last letter, the F, stands for follow through. All right, when it comes to balance, balance is all about your footwork. So a lot of times you have players that like to put both feet directly on the free throw line, and they're very square to the target. In my opinion, this is not a great way to shoot. If it works for you, stick with it, go with it. But if it's not working for you, you need to switch that up. What would be a better stance is if you put one of your feet slightly in front of the other. So if I shoot with my right hand, I will put my right foot slightly in front of my left foot. If I shoot with my left hand, I'll put my left foot slightly in front of my right foot. Now what this is doing, this is helping you align your shot a lot better. When your feet are square to the target, you're actually shooting against your normal shooting alignment. You're going to cross your body. But if you put that foot slightly in front, then your alignment is a lot better. It's more natural of a shot. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to overdo it. The foot that you are putting behind the other foot, it should be lined up with the middle of the foot that's already forward. So kind of make it in the middle of the foot that is forward. Also, you want to spread your legs a little bit and bend down and get your legs into it. It's very tough shooting free throws when you're shooting it with all arms, especially late in the game, the fourth quarter. You definitely need to get your legs involved, so make sure you bend your knees, get your balance, have your feet spread appropriately about shoulder width apart, and get into your form. All right, so the next one is eyes. Eyes is very simple. All you're basically doing is targeting what you are shooting at. The longer you look at something, the better chances you have of hitting it. So what you want to do the whole time you're going through your routine is you want to target the goal. You want to be looking at the goal. You don't want to be looking down, paying attention to your routine, because routine doesn't matter as much as targeting the target does. So make sure you're looking up, keeping your eyes on the target the whole entire time. It's something inside of our brains. The longer we look at it, your brain is able to clarify distance, is able to see how far the object is. It calculates for you, and it will help you out a lot better if you target. The longer you look at something, the better chances you have of making the shot. All right, so the next E is elbow, of course. And this is another pretty simple one. All this is talking about is making sure your elbow is in. Make sure you're shooting with your normal form. Making sure your elbow is aligned appropriately. Don't have your elbow sticking too far out. Don't have your elbow sticking too far in. You know your jump shot, so whatever your jump shot is, however your elbow is in your normal jump shot, make sure your elbow is correct for your free throw. And then the last one is the follow through. You know how I feel about follow through. Basically, follow through is leaving your hand up. You want to make sure you leave your hand up as long as possible. You don't want to leave it up too long where you're just posing, but you definitely want to leave it up until you know for sure it's a make or a miss. And especially when you're practicing, practice on good habits. Practice on making that follow through extremely strong, all right? And also when you're shooting free throw, you can't really run and get the rebound. So it doesn't hurt to leave your follow through up, leave your hand up. It will increase your percentage by a lot. So make sure you follow that last letter, which is the follow through. All right, Coach Howard here, Howard Elite Basketball. I just showed you the perfect way to shoot a free throw. Now what you have to remember about this is the most important part is consistency. You have to stay consistent and shoot the free throw the same exact way every single time. Put up a whole lot of shots, but make sure you are shooting shots the exact same way. Because if you shoot 200 shots and then you shoot it in 3 different ways, you really didn't shoot 200 shots. You really shot about 63 shots in 3 different ways. So what you want to do is make sure you shoot one shot a lot. Shoot it the exact same way every single time. That's all I got for you, man. Coach Howard here, Howard Elite Basketball, baby. Let's go.
Shaking.